From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Wednesday, December 12th, 2018. Silver is trading at $14.65 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,245 per ounce. Zen is trading at $5, and the average price of Bitcoin is $3,501. Antiwar.com reports, with no signs of action on the Yemen War Powers Act challenge in the first couple of days this week, Wednesday is looking to be the start of the effort in earnest. Senator Bernie Sanders has confirmed that he will be pushing the motion to proceed, which will start the floor debate and ultimately the vote on the bill itself. The bill would mandate the U.S. to end its involvement in the Saudi-led war in Yemen, which was never authorized by Congress. Last week, the Senate voted in favor of allowing a full floor debate and vote on the matter. The bill is widely expected to pass, with many in the Senate angry at the Saudis for the murder of Jamal Khashoggi. There is considerable doubt, however, if an accompanying House bill can get a hearing by year's end, so it may have to wait until 2019 for Congress to actually end the war. Despite that, this is a substantial accomplishment for the Senate, as one of the very few times in recent history that Congress has not only asserted a theoretical ability to legally challenge a plainly unauthorized U.S. war, but has actually brought the challenge up on the floor for a vote. Given how many unauthorized wars the U.S. finds itself in these days, an expectation that Congress will, or at least might, challenge some of them could be a game changer for U.S. foreign policy. It is unsurprising, then, how the administration is pushing against the vote. Zencash has changed their name to Horizon to better represent their transition from a cryptocurrency to a pioneering platform that protects consumer data. They're working towards the day when anyone will be able to build privacy-based applications on the Horizon platform and generate income from them. This will allow Horizon to bring thousands of real-life services to the community, services that provide freedom, utility, and privacy. Learn more at horizon.global and join the Horizon community, HORIZEN.global. UPI reports Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said Tuesday the chamber will vote this month on criminal justice reform, and lawmakers should expect to work between Christmas and the new year. The reform effort, the bipartisan First Step Act, aims to reduce the number of people in the nation's prisons. The Senate could take up the bill as soon as Friday. Senate Judiciary Committee Chairman Chuck Grassley worked across the aisle to write the bill. President Donald Trump said he supports the bill. Last week, Trump posted on Twitter, "It is extremely popular and has strong bipartisan support. It will also help a lot of people, save taxpayer dollars, and keep our communities safe." You can support FPP Radio by joining the Fans program. Fans are friends, allies, and numerous supporters. Fans help FPP afford to produce more original content. You can join the Fans program for as little as $1 per month through Patreon and get perks like ad-free versions of FPP Radio News and Peace, Love, Liberty Radio. To learn more or to join the Fans program, visit fans.fppradio.com. That's fans.fppradio.com. Reuters reports a Virginia jury on Tuesday sentenced to life in prison a self-described neo-Nazi who killed a woman when he rammed his car into a crowd protesting 2 days of white supremacist rallies in the college town of Charlottesville, Virginia. The jury urged a judge to send James Field to prison for the rest of his life, 4 days after finding the Ohio man guilty of first-degree murder and 9 other crimes for killing Heather Heyer and injuring 19 others after the Unite the Right gathering in August 2017. The event proved a critical moment in the rise of the alt-right. Trump was criticized from the left and right for initially saying that there were fine people on both sides of a dispute between neo-Nazis and their opponents, and subsequent alt-right gatherings failed to draw the crowds of hundreds of people that assembled in Charlottesville. Judge Richard Moore said he will decide whether to accept the jury's recommendation at a March 29th hearing. In addition to a life term for murder, the jury suggested a total of 419 years in prison for the 9 other crimes Fields was convicted of. Attorneys for Fields, who did not speak to reporters after Tuesday's court session, never disputed that Fields accelerated his Dodge Charger into a group of counter-protesters, sending bodies flying. The lawyers instead suggested that he felt intimidated by a hostile crowd and acted in self-defense. Fields was photographed hours before the attack carrying a shield with the emblems of a far-right hate group. He has identified as a neo-Nazi. He also faces separate federal hate crime charges, which carry a potential death sentence. He has pled not guilty in that case. This has been FPP Radio News. Online at fppradio.com.